In today's video, we're going to be trying to catch the 7.3 liter Godzilla V8 in the act with the 10-speed transmission and the harsh engagements. We're going to have to turn on the camera between every property to see this thing shifting hard. I think the camera will pick it up, but right now we're hooked up. This is a look at what we're towing. We got our 16-foot enclosed trailer. It's loaded. Let's take a quick peek inside of what's in here. We're kind of pushing the limits on the trailer a little bit because the payload on this thing is not that good. But inside of it, you can see it's loaded to the gills. We got 3 machines in here. Kind of hard to see, but totally full. We just used this trailer to help Power Stroke Tech Talk move, and all his tools and stuff actually push the payload as well. But 1, 2, 3. So let's get in the truck. We'll talk about the experience on the 7.3 a little bit, and we'll try to catch the truck in the act. All right, first shift of the day. Let's go ahead and start it up. You can hear that weird noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can certainly hear it. And let's go ahead and put it in drive and see what happens. A little bit harsh, but not too far out of the ordinary. It will slam into gear. That was just a little bit, like, it has a lot of lunge to it. When you go to hook up a trailer to this truck and you put it in reverse and then you put it in park, it just lunges like another 3 inches, and you have to, be parked 3 inches away from the trailer hitch when you hook up to it. Throw it in park so it can lunge into position. So that's probably normal. It's kind of hard to remember, but with this truck though, being a Ford, and this is an XL, when I put this truck in reverse, check this out. Freaking camera on the trailer. How dope is that? So I can actually see behind me. Pretty slick, huh? It's a little dirty back there. I'm gonna go out there and clean that camera off. But put it in park. Put it in drive. Nothing this time. So that's the thing. A little bit hard to diagnose something that barely happens, or it happens randomly, but when it does, you know it. So anyway, I guess I'll continue to drive and wait for this to happen. All right, we're getting ready to go. All right, drive. Perfect. I mean, like, that engagement into drive was, what was that? Oh, that engagement into drive was totally just normal. Like, not anything abnormal, nothing rough about it. Just smooth engagement into drive, no issues whatsoever, just right into drive. But it's one of those things that's hard to diagnose when it just doesn't do it all the time. So if I were to try to get this fixed or serviced or anything, how do I do that? How do I give up my vehicle that I use every day for work, be without a work vehicle, and not get anything done because it doesn't do it every single time? So how do you even diagnose it? You'd have to be inside of the vehicle all day, every day, in order to get it. So sometimes it'll happen once a day, sometimes it'll happen 3 times a day. But at the end of the day, for a truck that is new, I mean, we got 13,000 miles on it. First set of tires are probably halfway worn out, just to put into perspective, because for me, miles don't necessarily mean wear per se for the vehicle. It's more, I think the best metric for me in how I wear out a vehicle is tires. Some people will go 60,000 miles on a set of tires, but for me, I only get like 20,000 out of a set of tires, period. Maybe a little more out of something with more meat when it starts, but the factory tires, yeah, I don't get much out of them, especially for what I'm doing. Like as the tread gets a little bit lower, snow, I should honestly consider taking these tires off and they still have 50% tread just for snow purposes. Although I have ran the Continentals for a second season for snow, but yeah, it's something that's hard to diagnose when you are trying to get the vehicle serviced and you have to go through that whole abrasive experience through the dealership of something like an issue like this. It's under warranty and they don't know how long it's going to take, and they're not incentivized that much to work on warranty work that's complicated. You know, something that's hard to figure out. They may tell you, oh yeah, we're 4 weeks booked out, you have to park your vehicle here and get it in line, and you know, all that. And it's like, man, is it even worth it at this point for me to have a vehicle that's new and can't get this warranty? It's under warranty. Well, come to find out, these technicians don't like doing the warranty. They'd rather you be a paying client. They'd rather you be paying out of pocket. So you pay the money for the vehicle, but the dealers want you to be paying out of pocket because they don't want to be going to Ford Motor Company for warranty work necessarily. And then you have an issue like what I'm having when you expect better, but in order to get it serviced, or in order to even describe what's going on, they can't just take my word for it. They have to verify the concern. Well, in order to verify the concern, you'd have to drive the truck for as much as I do. You'd have to pretty much come along with me. So that's what we're doing today. We're bringing a camera. We're going to try to catch the truck in the act. Hopefully the camera can pick up on it. But it's weird. Like, it shifts so hard into drive that, like, you got to really be ready for this truck to shift, because you got to get your foot on the brake, like, to make sure this truck is not going to lunge forward. It's very strange. It doesn't do it every time, but when it does it, that's what's so interesting about it. It just surprises you. It surprises you, and you're like, whoa, you're holding onto the brake. And then we're looking at each other like, what the heck is going on? So I'm going to try to catch the truck, but you know, this is kind of what needs to be done, I guess, to try to diagnose this issue and maybe try to show it. Hopefully the camera can pick it up when it happens. So anyway, I guess we'll wait for this to happen. See you in a second. All right, let's see what happens. I've been driving the truck all day, shifting it tons, but have not had this happen, and it's kind of hard to do while I'm working, but let's throw it on drive and see what happens. Normal this time around. I guess I'll try again later. So after a long day of working, I think I know what's going on with the truck. I'm tired. It's been a long day, and I wasn't able to test this as much as I wanted to. But it's interesting. In the process of trying to drive the truck to see what is going on with the truck, I just couldn't verify the concern until I stopped trying, and then it happened. So what I think is going on with this truck and its harsh engagement into drive is just the way the computer is set up here. When I start it up and then I put it in drive, I'm putting the truck in drive way too fast. So hopefully you can see that harsh engagement. Now, after that initial rough engagement, the truck goes into drive normally. And the way that it feels to me is just a ramped up line pressure. And what I think is going on is it's just taking longer for the engine to throttle down. And for me, I am so good at shifting from plowing snow that I literally can shift this truck really, really quickly. Like, it's just like second nature. I don't even know if that picks up well. Like, shifting is like so this engine in this setup with the 10 speed, may very well be nothing wrong with this truck. It's just it's seeing that a higher RPM is present and it's just shifting into drive hard. So and the thing is, the other vehicles, that time it didn't do it. So maybe that's the issue, maybe not. But other vehicles that I've had did not do this. But that could be why this particular truck is doing this. So maybe nothing wrong, and I just need to wait a second, because I make a lot of stops throughout the day, and I get in the truck and just throw it in and drive because it's on and off so many times. So I think maybe that's what it is. Hopefully, because I don't feel like taking this truck in. Maybe there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe I spoke too soon to the other video. Got a lot of views, and maybe I was wrong. But nonetheless, day went well. I want to show you guys something else though that I've been working on. DS Trucks, brought to you by DS Trucks. This is something that we've been working on for a while, and we finally made some progress. Check this out. This component was purchased from Gen Y Hitch. This one I made myself. Powder coated, studs welded in place. Freaking beast of a hitch. Freaking beast of a hitch. So everything on this one, compared to the Gen Y, is welded way nicer. Look at that weld. If I can get in there and show you how much nicer the weld is. And we actually welded our hardened studs to the back side here, so you don't have to worry about nuts on the back side. So this is actually threaded through. These studs are threaded into this plate and then welded on the back side. And this is going to be for our snowblower rack. Basically, this rack we've built holds snowblowers. If you would like to get one of these, if you're in the industry, comment below and let me know if you'd be interested in getting one of these, and we'll work something out to where you can get one. But anyway, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. It's time for me to get out of here, man. I've been working since 6 a.m. Time to go. I'm ready to go home. Jump in my 450 and make that long drive home. See you guys in the next video. Over and out.